David R. here. Today I'm going to talk to you about this book, Economics for Dummies by SEAN FLYNN. And I'm going to talk about Economics, 3rd edition from the Great Courses with lecturer Timothy Taylor. Now, normally I wouldn't do this. Normally these would be 2 separate videos. But they go so well together that I couldn't resist. For instance, in Chapter 4 of the Economics for Dummies book, you'll read about supply and demand. Part 1, Lecture 3, has a lecture on supply and demand as well. After you read about economic downturns in Chapters 14 through 17 in the book, you can also learn about the same topics in Part 2 of the lecture series. As you can see, they go well together. Now I want to ask you, what is economics? Economics is the science that studies how people and societies make decisions that allow them to get the most out of their limited resources. Timothy Taylor from the Economics Lectures says, economics is not about forecasting the future. Economics is not about taking sides. Economics is a method or framework for thinking about problems in a society. Economics is divided into micro and macroeconomics. Microeconomics covers supply and demand, elasticity, market equilibrium, price controls, free markets, etc. Macroeconomics covers GDP, inflation, recessions, monetary and fiscal policy, etc., etc. The book explains concepts with graphs like Production Possibilities Frontier, PPF graph on page 41, or the graph on page 61. These graphs are less complicated than they appear because the author tells you what they mean. In the book, the information is dry and not as entertaining as some of the other For Dummies books, but there are some funny drawings, like this one in Part 1. This is classic Voodoo Economics, Grace. Right down to the chicken blood it's written in. Or this one on page 55. Or even this one on page 235. So obviously I didn't cover everything in the book. As you can see, there are 363 pages. And the Economics 3rd edition has 36 lectures. If you're serious about economics, then get these together. I think it cost me around $10 total because they're slightly older, but the information really doesn't change that much. Well, anyway, that's all I got. Talk to you later. Bye.